For him, he's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Cunningham. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Now, here's Butler. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Cunningham with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Stewart a screen. It's tipped. The kick outside to Butler. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Harden. And it's blocked. Pass to Stewart. To the paint. Cunningham looking it over. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Irving. He's got 10. Five to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Kispert.
That's his first personal foul.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skills. Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Dort. Drops in the tray.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Irving looking over the floor. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. Now returning on the floor to your Pistons.
Now here is Irving. 12 points for him. Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Thomas.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Graham with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Brown. KD with it. Shoots over Graham. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Martin.
Chris.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For your Pistons, Martin taking 2 shots. Brooklyn timeout call. There, it's your Pistons mascot.
The first one falls. That one is no good.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skipped prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Milton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Graham. And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Now, here's George. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Butler. Boucher with the steal. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Now Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good off the back of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here is Thomas. Pass to Irving. Over Martin. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's Butler missing. Nets leading by 6. Milton with it. Outside Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time.
2 minutes.
Now the Pistons take it the other way.
2 minutes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
4-3.
And Torch gets it to go.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Irving for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Butler missing. KD looking around. Pass to Irving. Outside Thomas. Misses the 3. Pistons trailed by 3. Pulls it from the elbow. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Butler gives you a little bit of everything, and that includes points from the mid-range.
Here's Irving. Here's Milton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 3. Three-pointer, Martin. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Outside for Martin. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Detroit. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Irving. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Man, I like the heart that Noel shows on defense. And defense is all attitude and want to.
It's the Pistons basket.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Back to Harden. A solo fast break. Pushing it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Detroit making a switch. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Pistons leading. Up top, Dort. He has 6. The Pistons rebound. Goes back up. Here's Soray. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Here's Cunningham. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Cunningham with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Clock at 4. Count that one. Harden's got 5.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Outside Martin. This one for 3. Dort misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
That's his first personal foul.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
You know, right after making the finals in 2012 with OKC, James Harden was traded to the Rockets and transforming from Sixth Man of the Year to MVP and blossoming into a megastar in the NBA.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Barnes outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pistons on offense. Dort. And that one is hammered home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Drives to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Detroit, home time.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Thomas. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Thomas.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Stewart a screen. Pulls up. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now here's Thomas. He has 5. Barnes outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Stewart. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Here is Harden after the basket by Detroit. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Kispert with the bucket.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to Harden. Out to the right wing. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Levine wide open. Another 3 for Detroit.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Thomas with the ball. He's got 5. Harden draws the double. The three. Thomas's shot is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Harden draws the double. Here's Milton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Detroit leading by 9. Here's Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Timeout. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your Pistons dancer.
Teams changing it up here. Nets trailed by 11. Now Harden. He's got 10. Irving with a clean look. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Second team
That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Pass to Levine. Over Irving. Levine's shot is off. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. It's a 13-point game. No good with the triple. And here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. And Stewart gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's KD. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Shot clock at 5. Ball's knocked loose. Irving from long range. Rebound, Detroit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Harden. The shot misses. The Pistons go the other way with it. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. Releases. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Levine. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Turning on the floor to your Pistons, Rugen. Detroit home time. 10. The Dallas Section. Get free t-shirts. Now who is the loudest? All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons
Cunningham with it. He's got 18. Takes the three. And Irving pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Detroit leading by 20. Dort wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Dort's got 11. Points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
In the corner, it's Boucher. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Boucher's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Butler. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
In the corner, it's Boucher. And the three off target. Here's Cunningham. Off target with his three. And here's Brooklyn. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And it's Brown missing. Detroit leading by 22. .32 seconds left to play here in the half. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Irving. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Butler. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
He got it up. And he beats the butt. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Down low, Cunningham. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 20 points for Cade Cunningham. Back to Harden. Screen by Durant. For the three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Boucher. Now Durant, defended by Butler. Over Butler. Again, the Nets for two.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. So it's Detroit now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Stewart a screen. Butler in the corner. And he's good on the three ball. Butler's got 12 in the game.
Butler's so quick and ready to shoot on the catch, the defense had no chance.
Here's Harden. Outside for KD. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit the other way now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Butler. Levine for three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 13 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
For your Pistons Nets Lab.
On defense, the Nets. Pass to Noel. Now Cunningham. He's got 22. Dort misses. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Harden outside. Boucher the screen. Back to Brown. In the corner, Irving with it. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
The kick out to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. There's a screen by Noel. Takes a step back. And here's Cunningham. Butler in the corner. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's what you call just really good awareness from Butler. Finding a way to score even when the clock is working against him.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pass to Noel. Here's Cunningham, covered by Irving. From deep three-point range, Boucher with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Shot's good by Durant. Durant's got 9 points.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Butler, no good. Nets trailed by 20. Harden outside. Pass to Irving. The kick out to Brown. And another shot. Martin with the block. Here's Cunningham. 22 points for him. Nice move. And it's Martin missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Irving.
Yep, that one goes in there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Dort. Detroit, no good that time either. Nets trail by 18. Now, here is Irving. He's got 18. Boucher's shot is off.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Brown. Cunningham's shot is off.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Pass to Boucher. Durant attacking. And he makes that one. KD's got 11.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Back to Dort. Can they get it? Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Inside. Here's KD. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
That's a 2 from Butler. That one off the back iron and out. KD with it. 13 points in the game. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Timeout called, the Nets.
The Nets call timeout.
Pistons leading by 16. Now Cunningham. He's got 22. Here's Levine driving inside. It's good. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice touch on the floater. Another tool that Levine's developed. I mean, he's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
Back to Irving. The kick out to Barnes. There's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Kispert. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 18. Outside Irving. Milton in the corner. And here's Irving. He's got 18. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Pass to Levine. Over Thomas. And that misses badly. Air ball. On the wing, Milton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Out of bounds. Detroit basketball.
Pistons leading by 18. Pass to Levine. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here he goes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pistons?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
That'll be a Pistons.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Three-pointer, Graham. Nets trailed by 19. On the wing, Barnes. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter.
Pistons
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's
You know, on the drive, Irvin probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise him.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Kispert. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Irving. Thomas up top. Pulls up on the elbow. Claxton.
Nicholas.
It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Kispert. Outside Levine. And there's the drive.
The basket.
And Levine throws it down.
Two.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you've got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
Outside Irving. Shoots over George. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
All right.
It's Detroit.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Everybody,
Here's Graham.
make some noise. It's now.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
4 personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Graham.
Coming on to the floor.
Back to Levine.
Harrison.
Dort with the ball. Defended by Milton.
Thomas.
Just 5 to shoot. As Levine pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Levine's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pistons. And here is Thomas. No good from 18.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Graham. Driving in. The shot's good from Kispert.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Milton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Pistons lead by 17. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Levine. Levine double team. Pistons passing it around. Second chance shot. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. Nets trailed by 19. Harden outside. He takes it in. And stolen by Noel. Left side, Levine. From the arc. No good. Shot missing. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. They get the rebound. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Levine. Pass to Kispert. Noel trying to break loose. Tries yet again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Harden. It's blocked. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Levine. Levine double team. Three-pointer, Graham. Brooklyn with the rebound. On the wing, Milton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Graham will bring it up for Detroit. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Levine with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Right side, Levine. Kispert wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Kispert's got 10 points here in the second half. Harden surveying the D. On the wing, Milton. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with this shit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
See it, man. Get free team. Let's see it, man. How great can you get? All right.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
To the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Milton.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Outside, Martin. Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Martin. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. With the step back. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Cunningham with it. Driving to the basket. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
With the drive, Cunningham gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now Irving. Milton in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Milton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Durant. The tray. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And finished off by Martin.
Not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And the Nets making a change here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
High post, KD. Over Cunningham. And Durant gets it to go. KD's got 12 points here in the second half. And here's Cunningham. Butler goes in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Left side, Irving. And here's Harden for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here is Cunningham. Outside Butler. Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Brown. And here is Durant, defended by Butler. And KD, here we go. So it's the Pistons now. To the inside. Martin. The layup missed.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
In the corner, Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you've got to take that away.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Outside Butler. High post shot. And that one is off. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside, KD.
Hey, yo, right here.
That one goes in. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Driving the lane. Butler in the corner.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Nets trail by 21. On the wing, Irving. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Martin. Now, here's Cunningham. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Hey,
1:35 left to play in the final quarter. To the middle. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Outside Irving. Over Butler. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really